Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is a sunny Monday in Sydney. It is actually Queen's birthday weekend, so it's a long weekend. Today is Queen's birthday public holiday and my husband is home with the kiddies and it's a beautiful day and I've escaped. I'm going off to run some errands and go to the shops and I can't wait. Usually I have two kidlets hanging off me and so I'm looking forward to having just some quiet browsing time. I'm not going to go too crazy, but it's just I've got things like birthday presents to buy for some parties that my son's attending and things like that, and just a few groceries to get. So I thought I'd just wander around the shops and enjoy some quiet me time. I did declutter yesterday, day 11, so I will lay those things out and show you that in a minute. And day 12 today, I've also got 12 things that I've already picked out that I can declutter. So I actually surprised myself. I thought I'd decluttered my own stuff already, and then I went back through my closet last night and today and found some more stuff. So I'm excited to show you that, so I'll jump right over and show you that now. Okay, so first up we have this bunch of knitting patterns. These are all like baby jumpers and baby booties and things like that, because I used to do a bit of knitting for my friends when they had babies and also when my son was little, but I haven't really knit anything for my daughter and I haven't knit for quite a while, so those will go. This pair of lovely fleecy trackies, these are Miss Shop brand, and these, would you believe, are nearly 20 years old, but they've also stretched out a little bit because I wore them the last time I was pregnant, so they're too loose for me and it's time to let those go as well. I have some pink material which I bought and never ended up using it, so I don't think I'll use that, so I'm going to donate that. I have a pom-pom maker which never gets used, some scraps of wool, the items that I made with this wool have long gone, so the scraps of wool can go as well. I've got some knitted squares which I never finished making the rest of them to make a blanket, so I'll probably donate those. Two sets of cute buttons, ladybirds and soccer balls, that I bought to possibly use on baby jumpers or cardigans and never got around to using. I've also got this paper measuring tape. It actually folds out, but it's just made of paper, so I don't need it, so that's going to go in the recycling. I've got other measuring tapes that I use more often. These funny things are stitch counters, I believe, so you put them onto your knitting needle, so when you're doing different patterns and stitches, you put them on your needle and use them to work out how many stitches long you are. I think that's what they were for. And a whole bunch of pretty ribbon, which I think I would have bought to use to tie ribbons on baby booties after I knit them, and this is just leftovers that I never got around to using. So that is day 11. Okay, so day 12, and you can probably hear my baby crying in the background. She's supposed to be having a nap, but she's still unwell, so she has been quite fussy and unsettled, so apologies if you can hear her in the background. So the first item I've got is this knitting patterns book from Lincraft, the craft store in Australia, and I got this years ago, and I think a lot of the patterns, because it's a Lincraft pattern book, a lot of the Lincraft wool that you need to make a lot of these patterns is actually not available anymore. So this is the Lincraft BB wool, and as I've previously shown you, it goes with some of the patterns in the knitting pattern book. I've also got this 4mm knitting needle. I can't find the other one of these for some reason, and I have another pair of 4mm knitting needles that I've kept just in case I do want to do some knitting again, but I have to admit, if I don't use those knitting needles in the next year, I'll probably end up giving the rest of those away as well. I found these two stitch holders which I used to use for knitting. I've got a few other stitch holders though, I don't need these ones. Two packets of cable needles which I've never used. I bought these with the intention of learning how to knit with a simple cable pattern and I never got around to it. And lastly, a pack of double pointed needles. I have no idea what these are used for, and I have no idea why I bought these. Maybe it was the cable pattern I was intending to learn how to knit, but I've never opened these, I don't think. Okay guys, so that's it for today's video. I hope you found that helpful, and if you're decluttering as well, I hope this has spurred you on to keep going. And yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. I've got stuff stacked up. I haven't been able to get rid of things every day, but I've sort of categorized things so that I can take like a whole bunch of donations at once. So maybe in my next video I will show you how I've been doing that. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. I upload videos once a week, but at the moment I am vlogging most days because I'm doing the Declutter challenge this month. So most days in June I am vlogging. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!